Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
ClickUp just solved AI's biggest problem, and it's saving 4 million teams from productivity loss every day. Unlike ChatGPT and other AI tools, ClickUp converges all your work into one platform, so your AI super agents have full context to prioritize tasks, execute workflows, and draft documents instantly. Teams using ClickUp finish work 30% faster and cut meetings in half. Try ClickUp for free today and get 15% off AI upgrades at clickup.com/podcast. That's CLICKUP.com/podcast.
On today's Smart 7, US and Israel launch strikes on Iran. Starmer says UK will not be involved in attacks, and much more. It's Monday, 2nd of March, it's World Tennis Day, and happy birthday, John Bon Jovi.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Early on Saturday morning, the US and Israel launched strikes at Iran. Despite the fact that the US has built up an armada in the Gulf, both President Trump and Vice President Vance had said they were seeking a diplomatic solution, and the latest round of peace talks only took place on Thursday. Then an 8-minute video from President Trump appeared on social media, warning that bombs will be dropping everywhere and urging Iranians to rise up against the vicious regime. Early Israeli strikes took out Ayatollah Khamenei and as many as 48 of Iran's senior leaders. Iran's permanent representative at the UN, Amir Said Iravani, says the attack was not approved or justified.
The number of innocent civilians continues to rise. This is not only an act of aggression, it is a war crime and a crime against humanity.
Early polling suggests that only 1 in 4 Americans approve of the strikes, and that was before 3 US servicemen were killed. President Trump says that the new leaders in Tehran have already asked for talks, but Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu was taking a different tone as he addressed the nation.
This fateful campaign will continue as long as it is needed, but you need to really be resilient and strong. I would like to thank President Trump for his historical leadership.
There was a general welcome for the news that the Ayatollah had been killed, with EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas describing it as a defining moment in Iran's history. Iran retaliated with strikes across the region, including at its Arabic neighbours, with missiles landing in Dubai and in Jordan, while Hezbollah fired missiles into Lebanon on Sunday night. A British fighter jet shot down an Iranian drone aimed at Qatar on Sunday, but the UK has played no part in any of the action so far, and former Labour MP Diane Abbott says that is the only correct option.
It's an illegal war. It's an illegal war, full stop, and Keir knows that. And so he really can't say much more than he's saying.
Sunday evening saw Prime Minister Keir Starmer address the nation, saying that the government had learnt a lesson from the Iraq war, but would allow UK bases in the Gulf to be used by the US.
We were not involved in the initial strikes on Iran, and we will not join offensive action now. But Iran is pursuing a scorched earth strategy, so we are supporting the collective self-defense of our allies and our people in the region.
With the drama in the Middle East, the UK's dramatic events of Friday may have slipped under the radar, but there was history made as the Green Party won their first ever by-election victory. Hannah Spencer, a former plumber and now MP, was the winner in the Manchester constituency of Gorton and Denton as she finished ahead of Reform and pushed Labour into third place. There's been a controversy as Reform have complained about so-called family voting in the constituency, but a win for the Greens in a safe Labour seat is a major shift in the political landscape. New Green Party leader Zach Polanski was celebrating as the victory helped to push Green Party membership above 200,000 for the first time.
Hannah Spencer won with a majority of over 4,000, so I think it turns out that she did pretty well on her own. And I think that was actually largely not because of international issues. I think that's because of the Green Party's pledge to lower people's bills, protect the National Health Service and rebuild our public services.
While the world is focused on the new war in the Middle East, Russia's war on Ukraine continues. There was a sharply different reaction from the two sides, with Ukrainian President Zelensky supporting US and Israeli strikes against Tehran, while Russia condemned the attack as an unprovoked act of armed aggression. The next round of peace talks between the US, Ukraine and Russia was due to take place in Abu Dhabi in early March, but with the Middle East in chaos, it's hard to see how that could happen. President Zelensky sat for an interview with Sky News across the weekend, and he says that he's even prepared to meet face-to-face with Putin, but at a suitable location.
I'm not playing games with Putin. I'm ready to meet and I'm ready to speak.
But on neutral ground?
Even not neutral, but not Russia and not Belarus, because they're allies during this war. Belarus is passive aggressor.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, Arsenal stay focused on the title and the big winners from the Brits and the ACTA Awards right after this.
This episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is brought to you by Tesco Whoosh. Now picture this. You're halfway through your night on the sofa, fully locked into the Stranger Things finale, and you're just at the big reveal where you think that Vecna's got an 11 sack and their other graduation where Winona Ryder seems than ever. What do you mean, spoiler? They should have seen it, but I'll bleep it out. Anyway, then disaster strikes. You realise you've run out of snacks. There's no crisps, no chocolate, there's nothing in the fridge except tap water and regret. It's a nightmare. And honestly, this has been me more times than I care to admit. Well, that's where Tesco Whoosh comes in. If you've run out of snacks, Tesco Whoosh is here to help with treats and drinks delivered to your door in as little as 20 minutes. Enough time to pause, not panic, and get back to the good bit. The best part? It's all available through the Tesco app. Whenever you need your groceries fast, Tesco Whoosh is ready. Delivered from as little as 20 minutes with Tesco Whoosh in selected areas. Come on, 11!
Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
Welcome back. It was another busy Premier League weekend ahead of FA Cup action next week. Saturday saw Liverpool battling West Ham at Anfield and winning 5-2, while Man City won on the road at Leeds. Sunday saw Spurs lose at Fulham, while Man United beat Crystal Palace to move up to third in the table on goal difference. The afternoon game on Sunday saw Arsenal welcome Chelsea, and after a red card which brought Liam Rowe Sr.'s side down to 10 men, Arsenal made it a straightforward home victory to stay top. Mikel Arteta says his team are ready for the title run-in.
Yeah, I think we had that feeling for a long time. I think the feeling that you have to continue to win and win and win, and you win so many games, and it's not enough to open the gap, and this is the beauty and the level of this league.
This weekend saw a tale of two very different awards ceremonies. Saturday night saw the Brit Awards take place in Manchester, while on Sunday the Actors Awards took place in LA. The big winner at the Brits was Olivia Dean, who picked up 4 awards including Best Album, Song of the Year and Best British Artist. The event also featured a tribute to the Prince of Darkness, with Robbie Williams leading an all-star band, while Sharon and Kelly Osbourne accepted a Lifetime Achievement Award for Ozzy, who died in 2025. It was the first time in 50 years that the Brits hadn't been held in London, and local Mancunian legend Shaun Ryder made his unique presence felt on the red carpet.
If Puck do win it, I'm going to go up on stage and cause controversy.
You're not going to show your bottom, are you?
I could do, but I'm on them injections now for fat, so I don't have an arse anymore, Diane. I've been on it for about 5 years. That's why I've got no arse. That's why I look like Sharon Osbourne now. Gorgeous.
Sunday night saw the focus switch to Los Angeles, where the SAG Awards have now been rebranded as the ACTA Awards. The awards were hosted by Kristen Bell and saw some surprises, with Ryan Coogler's vampire drama Sinners winning big, including Best Actor for Michael B. Jordan. Jessie Buckley won Best Actress for Hamnet, and there were multiple wins for The Pit, along with wins for Adolescence and The Studio, which saw a posthumous Best Actress award for Catherine O'Hara. Harrison Ford received a Lifetime Achievement Award and was deeply moved.
I'm indeed a lucky guy. Lucky to have found my people. Lucky to have work that challenges me. Lucky to still be doing it. And I don't take that for granted.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
With almost 500,000 customers and over $1 trillion of secure payments, Bill isn't new to intelligent finance. It's the proven way to simplify bill pay and maximize cash flow. Want to learn more? Visit Bill.com/proven for a special offer.